So we have a couple of things to look up. One of them is who is Fakhrul Islam and who is Shamsul A'imma. A good thing to do personally is that as you come by the names of scholars, try to keep an index for yourself of the key names. Someone who's mentioned for the first time, you could ignore it. Like, treat it as a fard though, the key people in the madhab. Al-Marghinani. Someone asked, when was Al-Marghinani? So, like, Wallah ma ba'arif. Right? And that's not good. You should know a person's name, their title, right? Right? And at least when they died. If you know more than that, that's really good. But what's their name? Their title? When they died. If you know what's their major work, etc. But you can also build it up step by step, right? So you know where they fit. Just like the major mutun of the madhab. What do you begin with? You begin with Ashab al-Mutun, the author of the great mutun in the madhab. You should know them. Full name, when they lived. Then what are the major shuruh in the madhab? Right? As you hear about them, someone who's accessing Quduri but they don't know anything about Sahib al-Lubab, it's a bit funny. Right? And what are you doing with the Lubab? Like, why are you using it? Oh, right? And that just takes time, but slowly. Right? The reference works. Who's Ibn Abidin? Who's the author of Al-Bahr al-Ra'i? It's step by step. You don't have to do it all today, right? But gradually. The same thing, as we go to the books of Hadith, who is Imam Bukhari? Who is Imam Muslim? Who is At-Tirmidhi? Who's Abu Dawood? Who's An-Nasa'i? Who's Ibn Majah? Who's Imam Malik? Who's Imam Ahmad? Right? As you come by, in little bits, suddenly you'll have a tasawwur of the core scholars of each madhab. Who are they? The people who authored the major texts. Someone who's studying the Ajrumiyya, they don't know anything about Ibn Ajurrum. They get to the books of Ibn, we looked at Tuhfa Sani, you should know a little bit about Shaykh Muhyiddin Abdul Hamid. Said, okay, who authored the Mutammima? There are people who studied the Mutammima, they can't tell you who the author of the Mutammima was. Right? Like this, slowly. When we get to Qatr al-Nada, you should know about Ibn Hisham. There's a looming figure after Ibn Hisham in the madhab who is Ibn Malik, madhab al-Nuhat. You should know who's Ibn Malik. You should know a little bit about Sibawayh. We're not saying read a whole book about him. It wouldn't hurt you, but like this. So then you start getting a tasawwur. Sibawayh was here, Ibn Malik was here, Ibn Hisham was here. Then you sort of have a sense of what happened in Nahu. Right? And then as you go ahead, you'll see other people their names mentioned, Ibn al-Jinni, Ibn Faris, Fulan, these great Imams. The other commentators on the Alfiyya. So it'll give you, a lot, and it's very beneficial for insights. And these are our Salaf. These are the people who've come before us. رضي الله تعالى عنهم أجمعين ونفعنا بعلومهم وجعلنا ممن يسير على دربهم والحمد لله رب العالمين. Okay, so we'll do the Tariq al-Muhammadiyya class in about 3 or 4 minutes, inshallah. So 6:35 we'll start.